Hey all, here OS Reviews. Today we are taking a closer look at the NeuFlo Active Noise Cancelling Wireless TWS earbuds. So active noise cancellation is a feature that's until this point really rare to come across on wireless earbuds, and with the exception of Sony's, there's pretty much no other pair that offered it. So now we finally have another alternative that is also cheaper. So this was a successful Indiegogo campaign, and aside from active noise cancellation, it also uses the latest Bluetooth 5.0 chip and also has water resistancy, IPX6 rated. So the ANC can cancel up to 30 decibels of noise and 27 decibels through passive isolation without turning that function on. And this is kind of what the ANC is doing, basically using mics to pick up the noise, creating a reverse sound wave, and then giving you silence. If you're on a plane or if you're on a bus, you won't really hear any of the engine noises. In terms of controls, we simply need to tap on the earbud for about 3 seconds, and then the ANC will be turned on. We can tap for 3 seconds and it will turn off. As for battery life, with ANC on, the earbuds can last up to 5 hours on a single charge, and then you get up to 22 hours with the battery case. And then with the function turned off, you can get up to 7 hours of music playback, so 2 hours longer, 30 hours with the case. And then finally, you can have ANC turned on, but not connected to Bluetooth or playing any music, in which case you'll get up to 12 hours for the purposes of, say, sleeping or resting. Lastly, these do have quick charging, so 10 minutes of a charge will give you up to 1 hour of music playback. Now during the Indiegogo campaign days, this sold for as low as $85, but the MRSP price is going to be steeper. Inside of the box, we also have some accessories, including spare silicone tips to get a more custom fit. We also have the aforementioned USB Type-C cable used for charging. The case is really minimalistic and simple. In fact, the hinge mechanism on the back actually really reminds me of the AirPods, so it's a very clean aesthetic, and then just a Type-C charging port. As a quick size comparison, here it is with the aforementioned AirPods. It is going to be larger by contrast, as you can see there, which is fair considering that the earbuds themselves are also a bit larger. This can still tuck away relatively easily into a pocket or backpack for transportation purposes. The lid here is magnetic, and opening it up, the earbuds will actually turn on automatically and begin pairing with your device. So this is what the inside of the battery case looks like. So if we take a closer look at the design of the earbuds here, they do have a stem just like with the Apple AirPods, but we can immediately see there are additional microphones built on in. There is a ring on the bottom here, which adds an interesting touch for the aesthetics, and then just the charging contacts. And here it is as a comparison with the actual AirPods. You can see that the AirPods are definitely smaller, but again, with the larger battery and the ANC, it's still a reasonable overall size and still feels quite comfortable in my testing thus far. Moving into performance and audio quality, let's start with the active noise cancelling first. The good news here is it indeed works, and it's shockingly effective. I tried it on a bus, I also tried it on a flight, and I was able to, I'd say, cancel out close to 90% of the noise around me. All of the engine sounds more or less disappeared, and I was able to both sleep in comfort, in addition to listen to music when I wanted to much more clearly. When I took them off, there was a huge difference. It's not a gimmick at all. And for folks that are constant road warriors doing a lot of traveling, especially in busy and loud environments, this is going to be one of the most killer features that, in my opinion, makes them really worthwhile. I found the touch controls to also be really sensitive, so there were no problems as far as turning ANC on, turning it off again, and then playing and pausing my music. One feature that is lacking, however, is the ability for you to turn the volume of the music higher or lower. For that, you still have to use the phone's volume controls, just like on the AirPods. Moving into the audio quality, I would say that it's not really anything too groundbreaking here, but the NeuFlos do still sound quite good. They are relatively clean sounding. You can play and pause a track, and for the most part, there isn't any hiss or hum in the background. There's also very little latency thanks to the use of the latest Bluetooth 5.0 chip, and it supports the SBC codec. However, it doesn't have Qualcomm's aptX. But overall, I had no problems as far as even watching back videos on YouTube. I found that the video and the audio were still synced together quite well, with no real disconnections between the left and right sides, which is good. They get pleasantly loud, and overall sound profile is also quite good, around average, I'd say, for wireless earbuds that I've tried. There's a good amount of bass, so you can feel the beat whenever you're listening to a EDM track or anything with drum beats. It does thump, but at the same time, it's not the most bass-heavy earbuds in the world, which still gives plenty of room for the mids and highs to shine. They do well for pop music, again for watching videos, podcasts, rock music, any casual listening experience I think you'll be pleased with on these. So that's more or less it for our hands-on review of the Vibes Labs New Flow ANC wireless earbuds. Again, the active noise canceling component, in my opinion, is a really useful feature and something that really sets these apart and makes them worthwhile. They are surprisingly effective. It works almost like magic. At the same time, the audio quality doesn't disappoint. Average, I'd say, as far as Bluetooth 5.0 earbuds are concerned, and it's more than comfortable for watching videos and listening to music with. Overall, I would definitely give these a big thumbs up. So if you do need a pair of wireless earbuds that has active noise cancellation, again, for road warriors and those who do a lot of traveling, I definitely think that these are a great pair to take a closer look at, just because of how effective the ANC function works. You can check out more details if interested in the links down below, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the New Flow ANC wireless TWS earbuds.